Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Sean from SNS Customs Ltd. It is Monday, and I'm in the shop doing a video. We had a dump of snow last night. I got everything cleared up. I'm feeling good. Haven't done a video in a while. That's why I'm doing one now. Today, I'm going to show you guys a hardtail kit. I've got fixtured and all the tubes postured up in the jig. I have a Springer project I'm going to show you guys. I have a 1960 panhead, really cool build. This one's going to be phenomenal. Seriously, it's dope. Dope AF. We just got to get it built. I have a couple of other projects around the shop that I'm excited to show you guys, and stay tuned. And remember, like, subscribe, it helps grow the channel, all that good stuff. Ring the bell, I guess. Some people say ring the bell. I don't know what ring. I've had my bell rung, but I don't know how to ring the bell. But anyways, do all that stuff. Like, subscribe. Go check out the website, www.snscustomslimited.com. It's a chopper site. I've been building choppers for over 20 years. Love building motorcycles, and that's what these videos are kind of geared up for, is the garage type of builder, the gearhead. Maybe someone is doing it for the first time, or you're experienced. Excuse me, you can go check out the website. We have lots of cool parts and stuff. Canadian made in Canada, quality chopper parts, Milwaukee 8 parts, seat pans, oil tanks, battery trays, hardtail kits, frames, full frames, rigid frames, softail frames, you name it, we build it. Springer front ends. We've been doing Springers for over 15 years, and and take pride in our parts and stuff like that. So highly recommend going checking out the website. Any questions at all, shoot me an email. Our number's on there. You can text, call the shop between 9 and 6, Monday to Friday. We're closed on the weekends. But yeah, check out the video. It's going to be real simple. Just going to show you guys what I got going on. Probably do a weld time-lapse video of welding up the hardtail. I'll show you how I got it fixtured up, and I'll show you the material that we use, and I'll explain why we use it. Stay tuned, you're gonna like it. Okay, so this is our Sportster weld-on hardtail kit. Fits 1982 to 2003 Evolution Sportsters, and this one is just about ready to weld. We've got everything in place and zeroed out. We do have our top tubes tacked into place, and they're tacked into the axle plates down here. So I'm going to weld in the bottom and weld as much as I can in the fixture. But this is the fixture. This is the fixture. It goes on my Weld Pro welding table. Oh, sorry, not Weld Pro, Strong Hand welding table. Over here is our main fixture. I can build these on the main fixture, but the main fixture is busy right now. I have a lot of full frames to build, and they're big twin stuff, so I don't need the Sportster engine fixture for that. And mostly big twin and XS650 are built on that. Here's the fixture, and the tubing we use is 1.25 inch DOM tubing. We do a full polish. Up on the top, this is really important. It's probably one of the only kits that do this. I'm not really sure. The stock tube is 1 5/8 inch. We use 1 5/8 inch on the backbone. We use 1.5 inch for the center tube and 1.25 inch. So everything mates up really good down here. You're going from 1.25 inch to 1.25 inch. Axle plates are 3/8 thick, mild steel plate, machined. Everything's cut and chamfered, like all the holes are chamfered. It's not just laser cut and ground. It's attention to, we pay attention to the details. Like, when you get it, it's all nice cut. Axle just does come with it. Sorry, I'm kind of tripping on my words. There's a crossover tube that will be welded into place after. But everything is like, there's your motor mounts. See if I can get in here. Everything is kind of cut and chamfered, and everything is CNC machined. So it's a perfect fit every time. There's your profile. I'll stand over here. It'll give you a better kind of view. So this is basically what your frame is going to look like. Makes it, you know, it's very, very nice. I think it's very nice, but I'm biased. We do opt and put a top plate in here as well as a structural component, but also a place to mount your seat and stuff. Anyways, this one's gonna get welded into place. So let's do just that. I'm gonna set up the camera and do a quick time lapse of welding it up. Cheers. All right, so the last little sequence shot over there on the lathe, that was a tool that I built to put on my tool post of my lathe. And what it allows me to do is get a really good cope for these crossover tubes. I'm gonna put that on the frame. I'm gonna show you what it looks like in just a second. Stay tuned. All right, so this is the piece I coped. You can see it's got a tight, try to focus there, really tight fitment. And I'm gonna tack that into place and see if that'll focus. Oh, there we go. And then I'll weld up what I can in the fixture, and then what I'll do is I'll take it out, remove the fixture from the table, because I don't have another order for a hardtail kit in. It's very easy to put everything back up, but anyways, I will probably have this finished today. But that's it. There's your crossover tube, your lower tubes, everything's tacked into place. The upper tube is, see if we can get that to focus. There we go. Some welding done there. And when I take it out of the fixture, the rear motor mount plate right there is going to stay on. Sorry, so we get this to focus. And the rear axle boss plate is going to stay on, because the last 25% of welding, I want to leave that in there. Just so that the hardtail kit has some rigidity as I do up the final welding, just to prevent it from shifting or doing anything kind of wonky. Anyways, all right. I also promised you guys I'd show you a couple of projects that I got going on in the shop. There's Uncle Carl's Wild Ride. That was built last year. A lot of you have seen that. I did post up a YouTube video about it. That's a full, complete, custom SNS build. Gas tank, oil tank, fender, frame, handlebars. It's one of our, it's a set of our triple trees on the front. I'll show you guys that. There was a lot of work put into these specific trees. I think they look great. We kind of matched the headlight with the tank, kind of like an Art Deco kind of thing. Leather seat that we made. Thomas at Cobblestone Leather, he wrapped it for us. Thomas is a good guy, well known in the bike community. Built on one of our SNS Customs Ltd Softail chassis, but for a Sportster. And we opted for the fork swing arm on this guy instead of the triangular like on this XS650, which gives it more of a, sorry for the bad camera work, more of a rigid look. And we just got all the paperwork done and registered in October. So this one's ready to rip this summer. I'll probably take it out to a few places. This one here, this is the 1960 Panhead. Getting very close to finishing it. I have to make the rear fender, the gas tank, and the oil tank. That should take about a week, and get all those components in place. I did order some 8-inch risers, tall boy risers. I'm gonna do a like drag bar on it, and that's what's going on in the shop. And here's a frame. See if I stand over here, probably see it better. This is a frame we're building for a customer in Newfoundland. It's almost done. We just have to build the swing arm and mount some motor mounts. This is probably the first of its kind. I don't know anybody right now in the world who's building a production Softail frame for XS650. I've wanted to do it for a while, so now it's a reality for me, so I can check that off the bucket list. It was quite fun to build. I am looking really forward to starting the swing arm, but this will be a full production frame, and people will be able to purchase these from the website. And they do come with an MSO and stuff like that, all the correct paperwork that you'll need for the frame. Behind there's another project. I have an Evolution engine, I have a 5-speed transmission, and I have an open chain primary that this is going on to. This is going to be a swing arm style bike. The projects just keep coming in. There's the pan. And anyways, that's, I promised I'd show you the progress on the Springer front end. So mind the mess, because this is just a day in the life of me. So this is a Springer that I've been working on for probably a week now. All the major components are machined, plunger guides, like there's your plunger guides. We have bronze bushings, bearing bronze, everything that you see right here, all the nuts, bolts, hardware, everything is machined in-house here. The plunger rods, all the hardware, except the little dude at the bottom, all the hardware is machined in-house here. It's pretty amazing when you think about it. Anyways, I'll be right back. All right, well, that concludes the video. I'm glad I was able to take you guys and show you some stuff that happens around the shop here on a day-to-day basis. We do build a lot of parts for people, specifically subframes, hardtail kits, frames, lots of parts for people. And I'm gonna try to capture more of the essence of that, like the involvement, but it's just like, you know, I'm in probably a 900 square foot shop here, and this time of year orders come in, and before they ship we have all this stuff sitting, like that stuff sitting on the floor. So it makes it difficult to, you know, to move around in here. If it's just me, it's good. But it's also bad because it's not bad. It's just that stuff still continues to get done in a timely fashion. But it's just, you know, how much are you tripping over yourself? But anyway, I'm used to it. I think it's around 1,000 square feet in here. And then we have another 500 square feet next door, but that's the powder coat shop. Anyways, that's today's video. If you like it, leave a comment. like, subscribe, and all that stuff that helps grow the channel. If you guys want to see something or have a question about, you know, frame, chassis design, building, welding, machining, fabricating, anything of that kind of subject, go ahead and leave a comment below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Hope you like the video. Hope everybody has a great day. I'm out until the next video. Cheers.